Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action. Coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Keldon Johnson.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got De'Aaron Fox. Castle is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the two-guard spot. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Len. And it's Doncic in at the point. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Here's Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom-5 defense to a top-5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
First one falls for him.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Now, here's Doncic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You know, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Reeves against Vassell. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Len sets a screen for Doncic. Len's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. LeBron outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Castle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Barnes. Down low, Wembanyama. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got 6.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Fox passes to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
5 to shoot. Again, the Lakers. And here is Fox. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. Barnes screen on Doncic. Fox with it. Now guarded by Len. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fox against Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And let's step aside for a minute to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. Third is Luka Doncic. And, of course, De'Aaron Fox.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Here's Reeves following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Len. LeBron outside. Over Castle. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Reeves against Vassell. Outside, Fox. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Vassell.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Lakers trail by 6. Reeves outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with it. Back to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Reeves can't hit. Spurs leading by 6. Here's Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Bucks.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Now here's James following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. LeBron passes to Doncic. Now Len. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Lakers trail by 8. Reeves outside. Doncic against Fox. And Doncic, here we go. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And it's Vassell in the corner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Sohan. Over to the wing. Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
He misses the free throw.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Gannett comes in for Doncic. He hits the second from the line. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Connect with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. EA, thanks. Now, here's Fox. Following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Fox. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Traps in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Sohan missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Lakers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Lets it go. And again, no good by the Lakers. Spurs leading by 11.
5th in opponent field goal percentage. And they are in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And being up there in the top 5 in opponent shooting percentage, that's strong defense. And it isn't because of 1 or 2 lockdown guys. It's the work they do as a unit. That's good from Johnson.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. The man doesn't take his foot off the gas.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Lakers trail by 13. Now LeBron. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Here's Knecht, covered by Vassell. Takes the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Paul with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Vassell. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Vassell's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
James with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Knecht, he's open. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
San Antonio leading by 11. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
The Spurs shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Champagne's checked in. Free throw good, Wembanyama. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. Here's Hachimura. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now here is Hachimura. He had 10 points in the win against Charlotte. Clock is at 3.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Barnes finds Paul. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Champagny. He's covered by Hachimura. To the right side. Here's Champagny. Still without a basket. Johnson can't hit. Now connect. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Hayes. Here's Hachimura. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Spurs lead by 12. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there's Doncic, and it's Connect in a shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Al Paul, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Barnes can't get it to go. Knocks it loose and taken away by Johnson. Paul finds Johnson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Johnson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Spurs. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly. Oh, Doncic, long range. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
He gets that one. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Lakers. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And, right now for San Antonio, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Sohan. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Connect. Pass break, the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Doncic against Paul. Johnson outside. Sohan with the ball. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Connect. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney-Smith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Paul outside. Johnson up top. Just 5 to shoot. Champagnie passes to Johnson. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Connect. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Connect's got 9.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 7th in scoring, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Knocked loose.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Champagnie passes to Paul. Barnes outside. To end the drought, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Alex Len comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Austin Reeves in for Connect. Spurs also with the sub. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Johnson against Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. Back to Reeves. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hachimura, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic with it. He had 34 points in the win against Charlotte.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now, here's Doncic over Paul. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Back to Paul. Doncic with the steal. Reeves outside. From deep. Massey pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pulls it up. Rebound, San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here is Hachimura. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Chalk up 2 there.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Rui Hachimura. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Sohan. Spurs leading by 7. Fox feeling it out a bit. Johnson against LeBron. Wembanyama passes to Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Can't drop it in from the right block. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 4th and another steal for him.
And whether on ball or in help, he's a constant threat to take the ball.
And, of course, to reach second in steals all time. What a disruptor defensively he has been and continues to be.
Yeah, Jason Kidd's looking over his shoulder, knowing his spot on this list is in serious jeopardy.
And the first one at the line is good. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
First free throw is good.
Hey, regardless of the team, if anybody is a captain, it's going to be Chris Paul.
And he makes both free throws.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Reeves against Paul. Doncic outside. The 3-ball. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Lakers trail by 10. Reeves with it. Chris Paul covering. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Connect. He's checked in for Doncic. Outside, James for 3. Hachimura, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Wembanyama outside. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wembanyama has got 11 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Out left to the wing. Hachimura, the pass to Vanderbilt. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
James cooking from deep.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Spurs leading by 9. And it's Paul top the key. Back to Fox. Paul outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. He's got 13.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Reeves against Fox. Fox with the steal. Johnson in the corner. Fires the 3. Good D by James. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Connect. Lakers trail by 11. Vincent the pass to Hayes. Now here's Vanderbilt. LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Offensive rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Castle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's LeBron, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Back to Hayes. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoy sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Wembanyama, a screen. Back to Fox. Pass to Castle. And here's Barnes for 3. And James pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Vincent finds James. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Inside. Here's Reeves. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. A beautiful reverse layup. He's got 8.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Vincent. Scoreless thus far. Reeves outside. There's the pick. Pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Vassell. Reeves can't hit.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison, shots definitely falling in the first half. How did you guys get it going?
Just us playing off each other, trying to get to the basket, trying to work it around. When it's balanced scoring like we have tonight, everyone tries to feed off each other.
Strength in numbers, right? Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Lakers trail by 11. And let's get the update on Dalton Connect's injury. David, any news there?
Hey, guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Castle is out there with Barnes. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point guard. Clock at 2. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. He's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. Without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Unloads from 9. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Doncic. Right wing. Reeves outside. Floats one up. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
San Antonio leading by 13. Now Fox. He's got 8, and it's Vassell in the corner. Off target with his 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Len, good.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Over in the corner, Barnes. Pass to Castle. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Fast break, Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Fox passes to Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on LeBron. The kick out to Barnes. It's good from long range. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
Lakers trail by 12. Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. Len with a screen on Fox. Doncic steps on the gas. Len down low. Defended by Wembanyama. Len's shot is off. Here's Castle. James defending. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Doncic. A 3-ball from Doncic.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
San Antonio leading by 12. Outside, Fox. Here's Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Reeves against Vassell. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Wembanyama against Len. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Doncic missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And for De'Aaron Fox, his 3-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Fox hits them both. And here is LeBron. Len sets a screen for James. Here he goes. A rebound by the Spurs. It's Vassell on the wing. He's defended by Reeves. Fox. And no good that time. Nice D from Doncic. James in the post. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Fox with it. He's got 10. Rebound the Lakers. Len's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Reeves outside. Pass to Len. And it's denied by Fox. Wembanyama outside. Over LeBron. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell, he's a prototype wing for this era, has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. And he can't hit the second. Well, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Barnes outside. Pulls it from the elbow. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 14.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The Lakers with the ball, following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Doncic finds James. Len with a screen on Johnson. LeBron passes to Len. Doncic against Fox. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by LeBron. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the thirds for Los Angeles. Doncic against Fox. Now here's Vassell. D right on him. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Misses, and he wants that one back. Lakers trail by 17. Pass to Len. Now James. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got his 8th assist in the game. LA's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Hachimura against Barnes. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Rebound, San Antonio.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
I like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Len, and it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. So he gets them both. Lakers trail by 20. Here's Connect. 12 points for him. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
That free throw good from Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Paul's checked in for the Spurs. All free throws good from Doncic.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Paul passes to Johnson. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Paul against Doncic. Over Paul, and that one's good. Doncic has got 33 points.
Yeah, Luka's arsenal does cover the mid-range now. That inside-the-arc jumper is easy for him.
Vassell with it. Connect picks him up. Wembanyama outside. The three-pointer no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 16. Here's Connect. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Paul penetrating, and there it is for him. Paul's got 7 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Doncic against Paul. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 18. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Get there.
Vassell drives in. grabs the rebound again.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. Clock at 4, taken away by Hayes.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Now, here's Paul. Here's Sohan. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Harrison Barnes getting it done for San Antonio. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jackson Hayes connect out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Hachimura. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. There's the triple. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Looking to get it going, and he sinks the layup. Hachimura's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Spurs leading by 14. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Back to Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Hayes. Now connect. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Here's Paul. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Johnson up top. Back to Paul. Here's Mamu Kelishvili, covered by Hayes, to the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Jumps up, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Spurs making a switch here. Branham's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Champagnie. 6 to shoot. Here's Branham. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Champagnie, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. Here's Champagny. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Now here is Hetchimer. Offline with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Branham, the pass to Johnson to stop the drought. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what Johnson lacks in size, he makes up for with determination. Even the foul can't stop him completely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Johnson drops them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Paul. The three. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Doncic.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Champagny. Here's Sohan. That one off the back iron and out.
Even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Spurs.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Sohan. Johnson for 3. Good work defensively by Reed. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Doncic, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Branham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Alton Connect picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Lakers trail by 9. Reeves the pass to Doncic. They set the screen. Here's the lob to the hoop. Cuts off the pass. One-on-one here. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Here's Reeves. Reeves with the screen on Fox. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 11. Now Fox. All sorts of time, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Lakers turn it over again.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
Alex Len's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Connect. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. That one goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
One shot.
A free throw off from Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Barnes against Vanderbilt. LeBron outside.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
It's Vassell with the drive. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Will it go? And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Spurs leading by 16. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. And it's in there. Fox has got 8 here in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. For San Antonio, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 41.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Doncic against Fox. And here's Barnes for three. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here is Los Angeles now. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Len with a screen on Fox. And here's Doncic from the arc. Back to Reeves. From downtown. Doncic, no good. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Right side, Fox. Wembanyama finds Fox. Here's Castle. Can't hit that one. James with some nice D. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Doncic against Fox. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
And San Antonio shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Fox passes to Barnes. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Lakers call time here. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. .152 left in the game. Doncic against Fox. To the inside. That's another rebound.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single game record, he's setting a very, very high bar.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Doncic finds Reeves. Pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Back to Reeves. Here's Doncic. Guarded by Fox. Doncic, no good.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Luka very intentional in what he's doing here. He understands he's going to get hit, but he's seeking out that contact and playing right through it.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 22 is their biggest lead. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Champagnie. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. And another basket for San Antonio. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, De'Aaron. It was a great start tonight. How did you get that big lead in the first half?
We were just able to get stops. I mean, offensively, we got shots that we wanted to get, and we were able to knock them down. Coming to the game, we knew that we had to keep them out of transition. I think we did a good job of it in the first quarter. I think that's how we jumped out into that lead in the first half.
You were able to ride that wave all the way to the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.